Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Diamond Denisha, aka Dee, and this is my YouTube channel, Deedeesaidso, and I'm back with another video. So, as always, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. So, today, we are talking about cash envelopes and sinking funds. So, I'm going to break down cash envelopes and sinking funds. I also have some mock expense trackers that I'm gonna let you all know about, as well as what is cash envelopes and sinking funds. So let's get into it. So cash envelope system is just a way to track exactly how much money you have in each budget category for the month by putting them into your cash envelopes. So there is 8 tips or 8 steps that we have that I got it from Budget Mom. So I'm gonna tell you where I got it from. I got it from the Budget Mom. I did this segment about 2 years ago, so I'm not exactly sure what site I got it from that she had at the time. But just so you know, it didn't come from me, but I'm giving you tips. So first thing, cash envelope system is visual, and it makes your budget become tangible. First step is to create a budget. So if you have not watched my how to create a budget, I will leave it linked below. Second step is to track your expenses. So if you want to print out your last 3 statements just to find out what you spend your money on, and also the mock expense tracker. I don't know why I want to say trainer. It's going to be in the description box below so that you can print out your own expense tracker and track it along the way. Step 3 is to categorize your spending. By having more categorized spending, you will know where your money is going and you'll be more center focused. Step 4 is to set limits for each category and budget every dollar. So if you have groceries, $100 for groceries. You have beauty, $200 for beauty. Whatever it is, set it. Step 5 is to decide when to pull the cash out. If you know you're going to Sephora Saturday, don't be taking your cash envelope with you. Take your beauty envelope with you. Step 6, pay your regular bills online. Sometimes paying bills is one of the few things that we can't get away from with paying cash. So you may have to use a credit card for that. But also set up automatic bill pay. That's a pro tip, because for instance, T-Mobile, if you set up automatic bill pay, they give you a discount or something. So if you can't set up automatic bill pay, it's better to have it set up. But know that you have it set up. Don't have it set up and then don't have the money for it to be in the account. But set up automatic bill pay. Step 7 is to pull out the cash and stuff your envelopes. That's the whole process of the method. You find out how many categories you have. You pull out the money and you put them in your envelopes. And step 8, only use one envelope for the specific category. Don't be double dipping. Don't run out of your beauty cash envelope and now you're dipping in your gas envelope to get some Mac. Stay within your lane of that cash envelope, because that will guide you, because I don't like to use the word train. That will guide you to stay within your limits for these cash envelopes that you have created. So now we have 4 tips. So first off, you want to choose the cash envelope that you have. You want to choose a category that you have the most trouble with. And I didn't mention it. Cash envelopes are used for those variable expenses. So we know we have bills the same price, same time per month. The variable expenses are beauty, fun, miscellaneous, food, gas, grocery, entertainment, and whatever you may deem as a variable expense. So pick the category that you have the most trouble with, which could be beauty, which could be eating out, and if I didn't mention it, which I don't think I did, you can have as little as 2 cash envelopes, or you can have as much as 10. You are the keeper of the envelopes. Tip number 2, don't carry all of your envelopes everywhere you go. If you just go into the gas station, there's no reason for you to have your beauty and your eating out envelope. And plus, it's cash, so you may not want to carry all of those around with you at the same time, because you know it's scamming season. Tip 3, break down your cash. So yes, you want to get cash from the bank, but you want to break it down in 5s, 10s, 20s. Don't have all of the larger bills, so that you can make sure that you have the right amount for your category. And step 4, sometimes making a purchase online is unavoidable. So sometimes you may have like Walmart pickup, or you're on Amazon. Those things you can't really track with cash envelopes, but if that works for you. Now for me, I'm not going to tell you to do something I have not tried, but I have not tried cash envelopes. I tried to, but I can't do the cash, but with the cash envelope document and the expense trackers, I can track my expenses and use my credit cards to make sure that I pay those back. But there's a way that you can keep up with it to make sure that you're not going over. So we are going to go over a mock expense budget with my girl Brittany, so you can see what I'm talking about when I say use your expense tracker and what a cash envelope is. So we have the mock expense tracker. This is going to be her beauty category, and she has $200. So on December 2nd, she went to the Sephora end of the year sale, and she only spent $35. How she did that, I don't know. They must have had a good sale. She's going to have $165 left over, and I did not mention it. The categories on the left will be the date that you went. The second one will be whatever the place or store you went to, how much you spent, and your balance. On December 15th, she went and got a pedicure. That was $20, so she had $145 left. On December 18th, she had a hair appointment that was $80, leaving her with $65 left. On the 27th, she had an eyebrow appointment. Why she didn't get her eyebrows done the same day she got her hair, I don't know. That ain't my business. And she has $53 left. And as you can see, it's a reoccurrence thing for Brittany because she likes to keep her toes done. Why she don't get her nails done, I don't know. That ain't my business. But on 12/30, she got another pedicure, which was $20. So we know Brittany is going to get her pedicures every 2 weeks, leaving her with $33 left over. Now, at this point, she can either roll it over to the next month. If you want to use the rollover method, she can put that $33 into savings. Or after the end of the month, she realized that she spends a little bit more on gas than she does on beauty. She can change the totals of what her cash envelopes will be for that specific category. So, if you have any questions about cash envelopes or if anything I said was confusing, please write them in the inbox below. In the comments below. I will be checking the comments and I will try to answer your questions as best as my ability. And as always, the mock expense tracker will be in the description box below. So, what is a sinking fund? Let's get into it because this is my favorite part. A sinking fund is simply a strategic way to save money by setting aside a little bit every month. Why do you need a sinking fund? In many instances, we can spend large amounts of money in one setting. What would you do if you could do the same thing but spend little money over time? How does a sinking fund work? Sinking funds work like this. Every month you save the money across multiple categories to be used at a later date. And what type of sinking fund should I have? So this is like the who, what, why segment. You should have a sinking fund for large purchases like a new car, vacation, maybe even a house. Events and birthdays, so like holidays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, July, 4th of July, and birthdays. Your birthday, fiance's birthday, kid's birthday, grandma's birthday, somebody's birthday, everybody got one. And unexpected events like repairs or replacements. So, where do you store your sinking funds? I suggest that you get a savings account, a high yield savings account. So most people have their checkings account and they have a savings account attached to that. I would suggest that you get an account aside from that so that when you have an account to attach to your checking, it's easier to transfer the money. When you have it in a separate savings account, it takes a couple days. Like Kevin Hart say, I got a checking and a savings. All my money in my savings. It's going to take a couple days. So that's just my opinion, but you can still have it in the savings account attached to your checking if you are good with leaving them alone. So some examples of a sinking fund, as I mentioned before, vacation, birthday, car repairs. Just imagine, every year you have to get a sticker, like a window sticker or a registration sticker for your car. You can save a long time for that. Shopping spree, staycations, whatever. You can have as many as little sinking funds like with the cash envelopes. In another video, I may do like a sinking fund breakdown. I didn't want to put it all in this one video, but I will also have a sinking funds example in the description box below. And that's all I have for you today. I hope that you learned something about cash envelopes and sinking funds as we are approaching the new year. I hope that you are able to take these little tools and tips that I'm giving you to make some changes, look at your finances in a different way, save some money, spend it on a vacation or doing something nice for yourself. And I did not mention it earlier, but I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And not only subscribe, but click that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And I hope that y'all have a great day on purpose. Why? Because Dee Dee said so. Love y'all.